Hello folks, I just thought I'd make a few videos of Hornby Dublo trains. I've been collecting Hornby Dublo trains for a number of years now, and I found it's a very interesting hobby. There's various different types of engines and rolling stock and everything else, so I thought it'd be nice to show everybody what sort of differences to look out for, really. I've got a lot of Locos that I want to show you first. These are the N2 tank, which is an 062 Loco, and there are various different kinds of liveries, colours and slight differences. So we'll do that now. Okay, I have a selection of these Locos I want to show you. First one is a GWR tank. This is a early version, pre-war. There's pre-war couplings and a lightweight pony. This pony here has got like a cutout inside it, and also these are pre-war hooks. So that's how that one is. It's also got small crank pins in here. So if you look at the pins, they're quite small. I make these coal loads myself. That one's actually moved, but quite nice. Has a gold Hornby Dublo nameplate on the back. Also, it has larger windows in the back of the cab. I don't know if you can see that, but these little windows are quite a lot bigger than the other ones. On the front, the smoke box, it has Hornby, which is cast into the body. Now the later one, which is this one, this is a post-war version. As you can see, it's got the post-war couplings, and it comes. That's only a repair box. That one. Okay. Yeah, that's that one. Next one we have is the LMS, which is the rare version. It's got the serif letters, which the non-serif is this one, which is the normal one. These are both early versions. They've got the lightweight pony truck at the back, the cutout, and also these ones have the gold label at the back. This is a pre-war, the pre-war couplings. Next one we have is the LNER. The black version is the rarer version. This is an early post-war with the lightweight pony at the back again. You also get fine and coarse gear in the motor part. Early versions have a horseshoe motor, which is this one, like this. That's the horseshoe style. And the later versions have the half-inch style, which is this one. So we can put those both together and see them both difference. They both run very well in my view. Yeah, so yeah, and then the green version, another quite early one. Then we have a Southern Loco. This is a post-war. This is the pre-war version of the same Southern engine. As you can see, it's a little bit different. This is the post-war and the pre-war. Sorry, not the pre-war. They're both post-war. This one is the early post-war, as far as I'm aware of. There's also another difference. The front of the pre-war models doesn't have the cutout on the buffer beam, whereas the post-war they have a cutout. You can see that. And then we go on to the post-war 1948 onwards, which is the BR liveries. This one's a gloss loco, as you can see. They did make a matte one the same. So this doesn't have the cutout in the rear pony, so it's a bit heavier, so it doesn't derail as much. And it's got the cutout in the front buffer beam. This one has numbers, decals on the smoke box front here, rather than the casted. And smaller windows in the back of the cab. And then this one's a rare one. This is the matte version of it, but it was kind of a sort of cross between a 2 and a 3 rail, because it's got the nickel wheels on it instead of the Mazak wheels, and the plastic couplings, or Draylon I think they're called. It's got the coal actually casted in to the rear bunker, whereas all the others are open. The only other one that's closed is the different number version of this loco, because this one is casted in, but this is the 550 number instead of the 657 number, and it's almost the same really, apart from the decal lion. The other thing you get is the tail on the lion is sometimes longer. If you look at the two of those, they're a little bit different. So you can see the differences on those. This one has got big crank pins, the same as this one. And it's got a plastic 2 rail wheel on the back as well. Then we can move on to this one. This one's an 062 tank, but this is actually a Trian Clockwork Trackmaster, if I remember. So, all die-cast body and a pleasing model. This one's a Trix one, 062 tank, 3 rail. This runs on 12 volt, the same as all the others. Similar to kind of hooks, so you can use with Hornby Dublo wagons as well. Now these last ones here, these two, are actually Gaiety, another company. I don't know much about this particular one, but it's got a Hornby Dublo chassis in it. But it's actually got these are raised letters and casting, metal casting, so quite good quality. And This one here, this is a electric one. Raised numbers and these ones have a strange kind of motor in them. They run okay, but the brushes tend to wear out, and then the springs get hot and then destroy the motor. So, you know, best keep an eye on the brushes in those ones. Oh, that's the N2 tanks. Well, that's the end of my short video about the N2 tanks. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you liked it, please mark as liked, or if you like, you can subscribe. That'll be great. So until next time, bye bye.